Do you know what an antigram is? Would you like to find out more about it and discover several entertaining examples of it? Do keep watching, but first, if you're new here, do subscribe to, like and follow The English Nut on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. Thank you. An antigram is a type of anagram. An anagram, as you might know, is a word or phrase spelled by rearranging the letters of another word or phrase. There are so many of them. For example, elbow is an anagram of below. An inch is an anagram of chin. An antigram is an antonymous anagram. That is, an anagram which has the opposite meaning of the original word. For example, united and untied. When you unite things or people, you bring them together. In case they happen to be tied up together, you may have to untie them to separate them. Most antigrams are not exact opposites. They sort of have the opposite sense of the original word. For example, harmless fun is an antigram of harmfulness. They are not exact opposites, but their meanings are contrary to each other. I think antigrams are fun and sometimes a bit bizarre. Let's look at some more examples. After that, maybe you can come up with some antigrams of your own. The phrase not against is an antigram of the word antagonist. An antagonist is someone who actively opposes someone or something, which may be thought of as the opposite of someone who is not against someone or something. This was the earliest he had ever got up. He was a person who liked to rise late. Santa is kind. Satan is cruel. Satan is another name for the devil, so it's no surprise that he's cruel. Children can appreciate the saintliness of Santa or Santa Claus, the character based on Saint Nicholas, through the gifts he gives them, quite a contrast to Satan, whose work entails sins. She was a true lady. She would not dream of committing adultery, no matter how much Satan tempted her. If we fluster them, it won't be a restful experience. Funeral is an antigram of real fun. Of course, funerals are no fun at all. Festival becomes evil fast. A festival is a religious celebration typically involving feasting. Definitely a contrast to an evil fast. The letters in violence may be turned into nice love. How sweet is that? The letters in mother-in-law can also spell Hitler woman. No comment. Your stomach could be filled with food unless you are ill-fed. Diplomacy is the art of managing relationships between countries. Something you will certainly fail at if you adopt a mad policy. 45 is a number below 50. Over 50 is, well, a number above 50. Dormitories are typically the untidiest of rooms. Tidier rooms would be quite a contrast to them. When a government protects the trade and industry of its country through actions like taxing imports heavily, it is called protectionism. Clearly, protectionism is not nice to imports. A demoniacal man is wild and evil. He certainly isn't a docile man. The shouting of the disruptors was not within earshot of the manager. I won't hear this, he thought happily. Listen, it's so silent here. No noise to disturb us. Some people believe in doing things honestly. Others do things on the sly. When there's sweltering heat in the summer, one might wish for the winter gales to cool the weather down. The teacher discovered that the student was a cheater. Isn't it awful when that happens? Anyone who welcomes misfortune into his or her life thinking it's more fun must be crazy. It's no fun at all. Do butchers cut herbs? No, they don't go anywhere near herbs. They cut meat. That brings us to the end of this video. I tried to come up with an antigram of the English nut, but I couldn't. There is a nice anagram of it though. Enlighten thus. I hope you found this video fun, if not enlightening. I think it's safe to say that it was a bit of harmless fun and that there was no harmfulness in it. If you know any other antigrams, do write them below. I'm the English Nut. Bye for now.